waiting. It was this big, stuff growing out of its head, eyes flashing.
This is a job for security.
Children!
My logic tells me there's got to be some reasonable explanation for this.
What's your logic saying now, Ralph?
Saying...
Stay here! This is a job for an expert!
The monster of Cersei Island didn't quite live up to his publicity. Julie, as per usual, couldn't see the joke.
Goats? Cats? Dogs? Tourists. These animals are more dangerous than sharks and snakes and redback spiders. They're the real threat to our fragile island environment.
Boring. Get on with it.
Boys, that's enough.
The new bridge has let these pests in, so that's why we're going to form a group to protect our native animals and vegetation.
Here. I agree with Julie. If kids organise, they can make a difference.
Yeah, organised to get a pinball parlour.
Come on, quiet down.
What's that? It's the base emergency siren. Something must be happening.
Let's go.
By the authority vested in me under Section 73A of the Defence Act of 1903 and the Federal Department of Communications.
1, 2, 3, 4. We are ready to go to war. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are ready to go to war. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Jurisdiction covers the whole.
Back of rat bags! You want you to interfere!
Always knew the bridge would bring trouble.
You shouldn't have applied for the job at the base.
You're not alone in your struggle. You have the full support of a lot of us who live here.
I order you to immediately return to the mainland. Go home!
5, 6, 7, 8.
Red Emperor, White Pointer. Get out of this! Security situation, clear!
This is another reason why we need fauna watch.
Right on.
This what you do for fun around here?
Yeah, we're not chasing cats and dogs.
You gonna join the fauna club?
Are you kidding? Was Ralph always so pushy at your other school?
What other school? Never laid eyes on the dog until I came to this dump.
So you'd be on our side if we decided to take Ralph Noel down a notch or two?
Or 3.
It was a very useful exercise, in that it sent a clear signal to the hostile elements contemplating an attack on this facility that force will be met with force!
About the position of secretary. Mrs. Crump will be coming in tomorrow.
A local. A lot of the residents are strongly opposed to having the base here.
Which is exactly why I want to use as many as possible. Subject to your usual security check, of course.
She could be a mole.
A mole?
A plant. A spy. Especially considering the events of this afternoon.
I'm sure everything will feel better after a good night's sleep, Mr. Andakis.
And where were you living before you came to Cersei Island?
I never came here, Mr. Andakis. I was born here.
Oh. Well, where have you been since?
Nowhere.
Have you ever worked for or been associated with any underground organization?
Oh.
Ever committed any punishable offences?
I once got a parking fine.
Well, a parking fine. Hardly a federal offence. I think we can give Mrs. Crump the job.
But, sir, she could be a...
Welcome aboard, Susan.
Thank you.
So how are you gonna take him down a peg or 2?
That's what the meeting is for.
Meeting? What gives?
I've called the boys together. We'll work out a plan.
coming to the next Fauna Watch meeting?
Nah, we're supposed to go fishing with Kelvin, but he's not here. Anyway, Kelvin says watching plants and roos is boring.
Look, I think Julie's terrific. I really admire her initiative, but you're right. The whole thing needs more drive, more organisation. I've got some ideas, and I promise you they won't be boring.
Nah, I think we should probably wait for Kelvin to get back.
My mum's making a whole lot of hot dogs for the meeting, with her specialty spicy sauce. I'll see you later.
Yes!
So where are your boys?
Waiting. They're good lads, bit slow, but dependable. Very dependable, if you know what I mean.
So you like main man round here?
You could say that, yeah.
Are those your boys, main man? What are they doing with Ralph Knowles?
This is war. No more Mr. Nice Guy.
The patrol roster will be posted in the classroom. But the good thing about Fauna Watch is that you don't have to be organised. It's something you can do whenever you have the time.
That's how you win the war.
Either with a friend
Napoleon
or
Bonaparte.
even on your own.
Hi, everyone.
Look what we've got!
Hot dogs and meat. I'm a vegetarian.
Ralph's mum's spicy sauce. That's bribery. Two can play at that game. Good, eh?
What is all this? What's with the uniform?
Well, I think Fauna Watch is an ideal opportunity for me to share some of my Sea Scout training and experience.
Sea Scouts.
An organisation is the best way to get things done.
It's the greenies again.
No, it's coming from the beach. Let's go.
I have to warn you that unless you leave this restricted area within 1 minute, you will have to accept the consequences.
Get going, you bunch of stirrers!
Don't go, show 'em what you're made of. You've changed your tune.
Got the job.
Traitor.
All you have to do is go out 12 metres and nobody can touch you. You can stay there forever. But we didn't bring any food. Don't worry, leave that to me.
Mr. Andakis, there are a group of us kids who'd like to help with the defence of the island.
Oh, no way! Fauna Watch isn't going to attack peaceful protesters.
Julie, Sea Scouts are peace-loving too, only they're properly organised.
You just listen to me, Ralph Knowles. There's going to be no drilling, no saluting, and no uniforms in my Fauna Watch.
Julie, no group can function properly without leadership and control.
See? Big stick tactics. Who's on my side?
Let's go to my house for a briefing. Who's in? If you like the hot dogs, wait until you taste my mum's pizza.
I'm in!
Yeah, I'm in! Come on, guys, let's go.
We are ready to go to war. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are ready to go to war. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are ready to go to war.
Drive them into the sea.
We shall return.
Useless, good-for-nothing wintry country.
So what'd you find out?
Ralph made Billy a sixer.
A what?
A group leader. They have to swear an oath.
Well, if you think it's so hot, then why didn't you stay with them?
Pizza's okay, but if it was sticky buns...
Sticky buns? How many sticky buns to go back there and keep me informed? And I hereby swear loyalty and allegiance.
And I hereby swear loyalty and allegiance
to Kelvin Michael Edward Crump.
to Kelvin Michael Edward Crump.
From this day forth and forevermore.
From this day forth and forevermore,
You may now help yourselves.
you may now help yourselves.
To the sticky buns, you dorks.
Yum.
And next time you go to someone else's meeting, I want to know about it, okay? Otherwise, I might get the stupid idea that you're trying to cut me out of something.
We wouldn't do that, Kelvin. No way. You're still the boss.
Look what Ralph's mum made.
Forget about that. What did you find out?
Ralph's taking us all on an expedition tomorrow to teach us how to use the compass so we won't get lost. He gave each of us a route map to study, and he said you're a traitor.
What about me?
He says you don't count.
Oh.
We had jam tarts, and there's going to be a big barbecue tomorrow. Probably just in the next bay.
Sorry, sir. Freeze! I recognize spies when I see them. Julie, Sally, what are you doing here? You can't fool me. I know what you're up to. Give that to me.
You can't stop us. We're not breaking any laws.
Mr. Andrakis, sir!
Where have the protesters gone?
They must have returned to the mainland when the wind blew up last night. Where are you going? Ralph's taking us on a trailblazing orienteering expedition across the middle of the island. Trailblazing? Where? To Frenchman's Bay. See ya! First uniforms, now bashing and barging through the fragile vegetation.
What's all this junk?
It's an electromagnet. What's it for?
We're going to do a little job on Ralphie Noel. Yeah, the others won't think he's so crushed hot when Kelvin's finished with him.
Sounds like fun. Hey, babe. It's a famous Cersei Island delicacy.
First, we use the compass to get our bearing. Then we set our course for our main objective. Any questions?
When do we start the barbecue?
When we get back to base.
We'll take notes on everything he does and report him. We'll stop that Ralph Knowles.
Now, where are they off to?
Probably got their bathers in the backpack and they're going for a swim.
Too simple. It's a diversion. That's it. Overland. She's going to rendezvous with the enemy and lead them in an overland attack. Red Emperor to base. Invasion. Imminent.
Give us another sticky bun.
Faster. Now, let's see what the compass tells us. This is a special Sea Scout compass, which has a scale on the back. See the needle pointing to magnetic north? We have to line up north on the map and north on the compass, so they're in the same direction.
Oh, look!
This is our bearing.
The compass is wrong.
Must have been stuck. Our main objective is over there. Estimated time of arrival, 1,200 hours.
But Frenchman's Bay is that way.
First rule of scouting, always trust your compass. Quick march!
Can we go home now? Are you kidding? I wouldn't miss this for quids. Come on, guys. Not if we have to carry this lot. I'll leave it there. It's done its job.
Yes! We go overland from here. Danger Cove is the obvious landing site. Danger Cove is where we'll turn the tide of history.
The footprints all lead this way.
That's the way to Danger Cove, not that.
But, sir, there's no footprints in that direction, and these are obviously kids' footprints.
They put their shoes on back to front and wiped away the real footprints in an effort to fool us. I'm not going to fall for that old trick. Ha!
Oh, sorry. It hurts. What are you doing here?
Waiting for you and your protester friends, my dear.
I'm starving.
Oh, my leg,
No sign of human habitation. This is definitely not Cersei Island.
Nobody will ever find us.
We'll be there in 5 minutes, I promise you.
Danger Cove can't be that way.
Trust me, they were supposed to go to Frenchman's Bay, but they must have taken a wrong turn.
Who?
The Ratbag Sea Scouts.
You can't fool me. I know you're following us so you can warn the greenies.
No,
I'm just going to check and make sure we're going in the right direction. I don't understand it.
Still want to see if the Martians have landed at Danger Cove?
Yes?
It's that way.
Shh, here they come. Quick, form a line.
Funny-looking greenies. Where's Ralph?
Lost.
Where are you going?
Home.
But you might get lost too.
No, we won't. We haven't got a compass.
We must stay calm. First thing we have to do is find food and water.
There'll be roos, another game around.
Ah, but we're vegetarian.
Don't be picky. I'll kill one and cook.
Hey, you down there! Over here! You need any help? We're starving! Sea Scouts to the rescue! What are you doing here?
Correction. What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be at Frenchman's Bay?
Must have been a technical error. True north versus magnetic north. Anyway, we're here when we're needed.
So what are you going to do? Call the Coast Guard?
No, improvise a stretcher. You can help. Come down that path.
Paths are for sissies.
Correction. Make that 2 stretches.
Shh! No!
Babe, what's up?
Too many sticky buns. Oh.
Bring it under the left beam and take it over there. That's good.
We ran out of petrol and got blown off course. Thought we might not survive.
Okay, keep going. Good.
The boat sprung a leak. I thought we were goners.
Is that all right?
Yeah.
Hey, let me go!
See? What did I tell you? It's an invasion!
What's Ralph doing helping them?
Treachery as well! What's Mr. Knowles going to say about his son? Consorting with the enemy!
Make sure it's taut.
Aren't you
It's gonna be able to
ashamed?
give. You all right?
What are you doing down there? They're the enemy! They're not with us! What's wrong with you?
The Sea Scouts have everything under control.
I'm going to have some very serious words with your father, Ralph Knowles!
This is a shipwreck, not an invasion.
Ah! They can't trick me! I'm no fool!
Stand back. Matter of urgency to get proper medical attention to these patients.
Got anything to eat by any chance?
Funny you should mention it. These falafel rolls were actually made for you.
If we were 20 degrees off going east, we have to add 20 degrees west to get our proper route home.
Put your compass away. That's the way home.
No, it's not. It's that way.
Hang on, Julie. We have to get home. Do you know the way?
Why should I tell you? You're a Sea Scout, aren't you? Okay, I'll do you a deal. No more marches, no more drilling, and no more uniforms.
Okay.
Let's go.
Where do they think they're off to? The base is over that way. Sun comes up there. It's over there. And that's north.